After the birth of Lifechanyuan, women who suffer domestic violence no longer deserve sympathy. Sympathy. 3 days ago, the World Health Organization released a report stating that more than one-third of women globally have been victims of physical or sexual violence. It further noted that 38% of murdered women were killed by their intimate partners, and 42% of women have experienced injuries due to partner violence. For many women, violence has become part of everyday life. The report also pointed out that violence against women is a fundamental cause of many acute and chronic illnesses, including direct injuries, sexually transmitted diseases, and psychological disorders. Common health issues among victims of domestic violence include fractures, bruises, pregnancy complications, and depression, and women subjected to partner violence are 1.5 times more likely to contract sexually transmitted diseases than other women. These shocking facts reveal that the marriage and family system is the breeding ground of human evil. Before the birth of Lifechanyuan, humanity's ignorance led everyone to fall into the devil's trap, the trap of marriage and family. Because no one warned about the dangers of this institution, people entered it blindly, only to suffer, struggle, and sin within it. But since the establishment of Lifechanyuan, its teachings have clearly told people not to enter in a marriage and family, and to strive to escape from it. Moreover, Lifechanyuan has created a new model of life, the second home, where heaven and earth are reversed and female celestials are honored. More than 4 years of solid evidence have shown that in this new life model, women not only never suffer even a trace of domestic violence, but even sexual harassment and verbal abuse from men have almost completely disappeared. So, why do you still choose to walk in a marriage and family? Why have you not escaped it yet? If you willingly enter in a marriage and choose to stay there, then you cannot blame anyone else for the abuse you suffer. You bring it upon yourself. You accept it willingly. You lack independent consciousness and basic survival ability. You place all your hopes on men, clinging to them like chewing gum, never allowing them any freedom or ease. So when you are abused, who is really to blame? No one forced you in a marriage. You entered it by your own choice. You are reaping what you have sown. Do you still deserve sympathy or pity? If you suffer under the torment of your intimate partner, it is also the result of your ignorance and foolishness. The Chanyuan teachings have long made it clear, people are unreliable, and people change. Ask yourself honestly, are you reliable? Do you never change? If even you are unreliable and subject to change, how could your intimate partner be any different? The only being truly reliable is the greatest creator. Only by walking the way of the greatest creator and following the path of Lifechanyuan's second home can one escape suffering. Doing so will not only liberate yourself, but also your intimate partner, allowing both to benefit endlessly. If you truly do not wish to endure domestic violence, what should you do? The World Health Organization calls on national health authorities to take violence against women more seriously, to better train health workers, especially in recognizing and responding appropriately to the risks women face. They recommend measures such as providing private counseling rooms for victims, proper reporting systems, and avoiding sending women at risk of domestic violence back home. Do you really believe these measures can liberate you from domestic violence? Ridiculous. Such measures merely scratch the surface. They treat symptoms, not the root cause. To address the root, one must refuse to enter marriage and family, escape from it entirely, and move into the new life model created by Lifechanyuan, the second home. Otherwise, there is no other way out. Men who truly care about women should also reflect. Besides this, what other solution can truly end domestic violence? And men who want to live as real men should think deeply about this truth. Only when women are liberated can men ultimately be free. Men, think again. Would you want your sisters or daughters to suffer domestic violence? If not, what will you do? Will you simply stand by and watch? Do you believe your sister or daughter will somehow be lucky enough to escape it? That she will be an exception? June 24th, 2013. Why I am full of confidence in the future of the second home. Sympathy. From provincial leaders to municipal officials, from the secular relatives of Chanyuan celestials to the celestials themselves, from visiting guests to those who sincerely care about the development of Lifechanyuan's second home, and from those who represented our community in international alliance conferences in Portugal and Switzerland to those who visited Japan's Kanahana family community and reported back. Many caring people have raised a common question.